coming. Girl. 4.6. Holy. Then we could be really in for a train wreck. You guys, I think she's lambing. So, 3. Yikes. Good morning. Are you having a little lay down? Well, I was gonna pull those rams yesterday, but they were still working. And I'm like, I'll wait till Carissa gets here. 2 more fields and then we're done.
Oh, really? Yeah, Dad said on Friday they did like over 400 acres of wheat.
On one day?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, well, we might as well just come here.
Well, that's nice. It'll be the first time you've met them?
Yeah.
Did you have to get her up or was she up on her own?
I went in there and got her up, but like she got up on her own, like it wasn't, like I had to freaking lift her.
You get up, Mama, I'm not going to do anything more. Yeah, she was 3.9 when I tested her already. And she looks like she's dropped a bit.
Yes.
And she was like straight across. But I don't think
no water. I don't really mind.
It's a little bit. You haven't seen any more jumping today? Good.
Everybody's
good. I'm glad we waited. I'm glad it waited. Ladies. Good job, girls. At least you know who the males are. They're cute. Donald. All girls? We're done, we're done. Thanks for your help. You are no help. Well, that went really, really well, and I think the reason for that is because it was planned. It was a planned job. So jobs like this, I will typically text Carissa the night before, give her a heads up as well. It's one thing for me to be in the headspace on doing a job, but what I've learned over the years is just give Carissa a little bit of a heads up too, so we're both on the same page. We know exactly what we're doing. We sort of know how long it's going to take, and then she can build her day around that as well. Anyway, that is a good job done. That was day 22. I usually pull at day 21, but yesterday I wasn't comfortable with a few of them still jumping. So I'm like, you know what, if we get a couple bonus ewes pregnant yesterday, it was worth it. Now, come December, when we're getting close to Christmas and I'm waiting for those ewes to lamb, I'm going to be kicking myself. So I'm going to write down in my planner when I pull them, so I have it here. And I'm also going to change our feed sheet. My ewe with preg tox is still able to get up, which is a good sign. We're just going to work really, really hard to keep her happy and standing and moving around. I'm not sure if she's ate the TMR. It is clean in front of her, but the ewes beside her can reach. So I told Carissa to put some TMR still in the bunk, but also when she goes across the road, grab some fresh hay from the market lamb barn and feed a few slices to her as well. So we'll keep some of that on hand. It's really good hay, and it's different, and it's maybe just a little more palatable for her. Maybe the TMR just isn't cutting it if she has a sore tummy. We have started our second last field. This is our furthest field away from home. So I'm using this tractor, my loader, which I've been using all wheat harvest, and we're also using the bigger Fendt. It's behind this set of wagons. And that way there's always a set hooked on to a tractor, so I just have to quickly drop off a set and grab the other tractor and go, and there's no like unhooking the wagons, hooking them back up, and then I won't be stopping today, which is pretty nice. This field too, we actually have another set of wagons set out. We're gonna grab some of the seed, and the good thing about wheat is you can reuse your seed. With corn and soybeans you can't, but with wheat you can. So we always keep back varieties that we like to use, and friends of ours clean it and treat it, and then we can plant it after our soybeans are harvested. And yeah, that's the one of a couple crops that we have grown that we plant in the fall, and it overwinters, and then we combine it the next year. As predicted, it is 9:15, and we're just getting home. I have one more set of wagons to empty, and then we're done for the day. We have 3 hours maybe left there tomorrow, and then we'll move into our last field, which is exciting. Very exciting to be done that, because between this ewe that has preg tox and trying to figure out what to do with her with a few experts, and just all the jobs sort of starting to loom now because lambing is now significantly close at hand. It's nice to sort of see the light at the end of the tunnel, just so I can get organized in the barn. I'm gonna finish out the day again here, and then check the barn, check my ewe, and treat her one more time with glycol, and then call her a night. Come on. Girl. Come on, girl. Don't do this to me. Okay. Oh, his legs are looking wobbly. I think tomorrow morning I'm going to do one last assessment, and I'll treat her again, of course. But again, today she didn't eat, not very much, maybe nibbled a little bit, even with that nice green dry hay. So I'm going to induce her tomorrow morning. I'm just going to do it. She's declining, I think. As soon as a ewe gets off her feed like that, you gotta act fast. If she looks better and she gets eating again, then we might not have to, but as it stands right now, I don't think we're gonna make it. It is late and I'm tired, but this ewe has really upset me. So tomorrow's a new day. Mama! Hi! She looks perkier.
Yeah.
Did you eat some more feed? Maybe. Oh, look at her, she's trying to let go.
I know, she's got a lot back.
What the heck? That is not the same ewe. Well, now I don't know what to do. I was gonna induce her today because I was like, she's gonna go down. Has she been doing that all morning?
Yeah.
Good morning, you guys. Well, that was a huge shock to the system this morning. I was not expecting that mom to look as spry as she is, and like she's trying to escape. So that's a good sign. If you're a sheep, that's a good sign. They have not given up on life. So I've had a really long texting conversation with my feed company. So they are in agreement with me on our discussion the other day in the tractor about me having a bit of an epiphany that these rations, this close-up ration was made like 3 years ago at least. And since then, our number of lambs per ewe has increased, and so has our ewe weight. They've now sort of reviewed the rations, and they've redone them based on information I've given them. And I think it's going to make a big difference here, but we're going to see. I got Carissa to feed the group a little bit more yesterday, and for the first time all week, there's feed left this morning. The last call I need to make is to Rex, and I was going to make that first thing this morning, but this ewe looks amazing, so I don't really know what to do because I have full intentions of inducing her this morning, but I don't want to if she's up on her legs and doing well. So I'm going to retreat her right now and give her another dose of Metacam to get her to keep her feeling okay, so she will keep eating or start eating. That's what I really, really want to see, is her eating. If I can see that with my own eyeballs, I will be a much happier sheep farmer. We have a guest who's been hanging out with me in the afternoons on the chair. I put this blanket on the chair yesterday and she has decided this is her throne, which is nice. You have the zoomies all morning and then you like a little nap in the afternoon, don't you? Yeah. I was driving home with this last set of wagons. I've had a few sort of close calls on the roads. We're driving down a pretty busy road right now, so we're very, very cautious with our tractor and wagons. We have our safety chains, our lights, our flashers, all the things, beacons at night. And it doesn't seem to matter how many precautions you take. There are just some people that either aren't paying attention or they don't understand, maybe, just how slow you actually are going. Belinda had a little bit of a mishap the other day. She was turning left and someone decided to pass her. No one got hurt, thank God, but it could have been bad. Anyway, just now with this last load, I was slowing down to stop at a stop sign. And this woman decided that I should not be going that slow, and she decided to pass me at the stop sign. So she must not have saw the stop sign. She slammed on the brakes at the stop sign, which sort of, and she was sort of trying to swerve over, and I'm like, dude, I am almost stopped, so I slammed on my brakes with 2 full wagons, and then she proceeded to go, and I was just like, oh, where did that get you? It is the end of the day, and there is a storm brewing on the radar, about maybe a half an hour away, and we have about 30 acres left of our last field. So sort of disappointing, but Mark said we're not going to finish tonight anyway. I'm going to take this set home, unload it, and then call him and let him know what the radar looks like, but we might shut her down here in the next little while. I think I got those wagons empty just in time because that sky got real dark. Can you even see that with my exposure? Probably not. And it's starting to drizzle, and I can hear thunder. So it's like 25 to 8, so it was still a pretty good day. We started a little earlier today. I think we were in the fields by 10:30. So still a good chunk off today. It's a shame, like it's clear skies that way, clear skies that way. But it's just this little band going over us telling us to stop, which is maybe okay. We're all a little tired. Are you tired? Guys, she ate some hay. Look! And she drank some water. Now for the part she doesn't like. Those worms. Good girl. Well, I'm gonna get you some more hay. That's so good. Look, we have walls. Wow. Good morning. Would you like to go in the barn? Today is the day that I'm going to retest my big mama for preg tox, or for her ketone levels. I believe Sunday is when I first checked her and she was 3.9, so I'm really hoping we're doing something with those levels, get it down. I'm gonna grab my handy dandy tester and see if she'll let me poke her ear. She doesn't love it. Don't blame her. She's up and she's perkier again, and her hay has been all strewn about, so this is sort of good to see. I know she wants to be out of there, but it's nice that she's up and like fighting. Fighting is good. Fighting is good. Keep fighting for your life. You're good on your feet, which is a good sign. Just need a little bit. There we go. 1.6! Oh my god, Mom, we did it! We're under 2! You guys! Oh my god! We did it! Oh, that's great. Your favorite morning exercises. It's really nice to see you run. I'm not even mad about it. You can just run all you want. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You're so strong. Okay. Alright, well. I gotta get my foot in here though. Oh, you know I do. She bit me. Ouchie, ouchie. I feel like this view has really dropped. And she's really hollowed out here. And she used to be like as flat as a tabletop. I literally have bite marks on my knuckle. So this goes to show you the importance of finding these ewes early. Like finding her when she was still on her feet has probably saved her life so far. I'm gonna call my vet and see what he has to say. This is really good. Good job, honey. I know you hate my guts. Do you need to be in there? I can't tell you how relieved that makes me feel that she is sort of improving. Usually with my luck, I don't fix them. I'm always usually too late. I'm just waiting to hear back from Rex to see if he's available for a call. I've already talked to my feed guy this morning, and I'm actually going to be sort of getting a second opinion as well. Just another set of eyes on the flock, just to see if I'm doing the right things, what I'm missing, and how to prevent this, because quite literally, we just keep doing the same things over and over and over again, and I just feel like I keep banging my head against a wall, and I've been really upset this week. As much as I show you guys, I don't show you everything, and Tuesday was a really bad day, and I was in the tractor just like reeling from having to deal with this again, and I'm just really tired. I'm really tired of this happening. So I'm glad I've been, as much as I hate sharing this stuff because I feel so embarrassed and so like not improving, which is a huge weakness for me. Like I feel like I always need to be improving, and when I don't, I'm just like I can't handle it. I can't function. Yeah, I'm just at my wit's end, and I need more help, and so I sought it out. So I'll keep you guys posted. This person's supposed to come tomorrow to have a look. Alright, I was on the phone with my vet, and it is nice to know that we are on the same page in regards to our preg tox situation. He knows me very well, and he said, you're afraid that this ewe is the canary in the coal mine. I said, yes. And he said, okay, what you may want to do is grab like 10 random ewes from that group. He said that will give us a good baseline of where your ewes are at, if they're all sort of subclinical, like in that 1 to 2, or if maybe they're all like under 1 and you are worrying about nothing. So because it sort of drizzled this morning a little bit, we cannot do wheat today. So I think this afternoon I'm gonna run some ewes through. I'd love to catch the ones that are sort of the stragglers, because I think those would be the ones that might potentially have some issues. And then some maybe at the beginning of the group, because they'll be like keen as beans and probably not sick. Mama? I was afraid of this. I don't have many strips. So I'll pick the ones that I'm concerned with or not. Like this one's just a heavy ewe. So if there was anyone that I'd be suspicious of, it would be this size. And I think she might be an older ewe too. Just do blood tests, they say. It'll be easy, they say. Maybe I will do it from here. Oh, let's see. There we go. So she's 0.5, so she's under 1, so that's good. Okay, I am going to just scan the tag and write down the what we have. And I'm not going to put it in my Gallagher yet, but I will have it on paper. Okay. You're a 503. You're kind of a younger ewe. 501. Okay, we'll do her because she's a younger ewe, so I'll do her for like one that I think is healthy. This one is an older ewe, that one is an older ewe, and she's small like our other mama. So I might do her too, because she'd be one that I wouldn't expect, but her age could suggest otherwise. Zero. So the younger one is 0. That's good. 1.9. So a little missy. You might be my friend's friend. Okay, I'll put a little heart on you. There we go. And I'm gonna put you here. Kinsey out. .9. Okay. She gets a red heart. She's critical. She's 0.2, so she's okay. 4.6. Holy. Okay, that's another one that has to go. If this was supposed to make me sleep better tonight, it is not. Just texted Rex, time to panic yet with my results. What I am gonna do is run to my closest vet clinic and grab more testing kits and more calcium. And I think I have enough glycol. I just opened a new jug, but oh my God, this could be bad. Yikes. Mama. You guys, I think she's lambing. What the heck? I did not induce her. Excuse me. Are you lambing, Mama? Oh my Lord. I thought this ewe had looked like she had hollowed out the last couple days, especially today. She was really hollowed out. You were trying to tell me something. Not alive. perfect layout. She just said 3. So, 3. I thought she'd have more, but I only felt 3. That was really weird. I did not induce her, so I think it's just nature's way of expelling what she was not meant to have. Good size considering they're still 2 weeks away from being due. So what you've sort of missed is all afternoon I've been on the phone off and on with my vet. First of all, before everybody asks me, am I going to treat all 60 odd ewes in this group? Rex told me absolutely not, if you want to hold on to your sanity. So he said you probably don't want to know how many might have some issues. So we are gonna go with the philosophy that they probably all have a little bit of it, a range of it anyway. And starting tomorrow, we are going to pull the grain out of the ration, and we're actually going to pail by hand twice a day their grain. So what that does is gives them a chance, gives everybody a chance twice a day to get their allotment instead of them having to pick through the feed and get it. The TMR is really nice because we don't want the animals sort of being able to sort really easily. In this case, we want them to get that energy. They are lacking energy. He agrees that probably where we missed the boat is those first 2 weeks, where even though I was feeding the close-up ration, he wonders if we were just missing out on that 10% or however much bumping it up a little bit was. So he agreed we were doing the right thing with bumping up the ration on the close-up. We both just think we are a little too late doing it for this group. We're reactive at this point. We have to do whatever we can to combat anything we see. I'm gonna come in here each morning. Even though Chris has been watching, I want to see with my own eyeballs any ewe that comes up to the bunk but then backs off the bunk. I want to just see who they are, and I might just start marking them. They'll get a blood test and assess from there. If the blood test shows that they're struggling, then we will definitely treat them. But we're not going to run all these animals through at this stage of their pregnancy and do blood work. It would take forever to do that. It's not the easiest thing to do, taking blood from all these sheep. Even Rex agrees with that, not to do it. So this is what we're doing. Let's hope we don't have any more that miscarry, because then we could be really in for a train wreck. And this is enough of a train wreck for my well-being, my mental well-being. I feel sick, and I'm devastated. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm doing everything that I'm told to do. So I'm really floundering. I'm gonna get these ladies treated. I'm gonna treat them just like I treated her. Now one is, she's not registering very high, so that's why she's got a green heart on her. The 2 red hearts are fairly high already, their levels. They're matching what she was. However, they've been eating really well. I actually gave them some grain this afternoon and they gobbled it right up, and they've been drinking. So we'll treat them, but I think we caught them on a good day. All right, ladies, let's get you treated.